Normal game, let's go. What have you been contemplating there, fool? I'll never understand the multiple pleats on the boots. What's the point? God, he looks like he's edgelording so hard right now. Eternal City Mech Anu.
Whoa. おーいおい、そこのマルチウェポン、お前だよ、お前。なあ、もしかしてプレイするの今日が初めて？
うん、さっきインストールしたばっかりで。
うん。では、セツラでよければいろいろ教えるでござるよ。
Very pushy.
お主も早く一人前になりたいであろう？そうであろう？
黙って頼っときなって。損はさ
How
せ
about
ない
fuck
から
off?
さ。
あ
されば決まりでござるな。では、メンバーアドレスを渡すでござるよ。
メンバーアドレスとは、ザ・ワールドの中でだけ使えるショートメールのアドレスのことだ。ショートメールを使えば、お互いがザ・ワールドでプレイしている限り、瞬時にメッセージを送り合うことができる。
ちなみに、ザ・ワールドではメンバーアドレスを持っている相手しかパーティーに誘うことができぬ。
それじゃ、メニューを開いてみようか。
Oh, there it is.
ここに表示されているのは、お主がメンバーアドレスをもらった人のリストだ。
オーケー。じゃ、一緒に頑張ろうぜ。
セツがお主の刃になろう。
よし、これでパーティー編成は完了だ。パーティーに誘えるのはログインしてる相手だけだから要注意な。
さーて、前置きはこのくらいにして、そろそろ冒険に参ろうか。
Spaceship. We're going on an adventure. Talk to spaceship. Okay. Oh. No, you're not. I'm touching. Oh, it's you. Welcome. Would you like to save your adventure? Sure. It's an adventure. Okay.
まず冒険まず冒険
Fuck you, I wanna buy shit, you bitch.
これはカオスゲートっていう転送装置だ。俺たちプレイヤーはこのゲートを使って今いるタウンから別の場所へ移動することができる。転送メニューを選んでくれ。ザ・ワールドではフィールドとか
Hey, Yoshino, how you doing?
ルートタウン以外
Good
の
to
場所
see
を
ya.
ひっくるめてエリアって呼んでる。
エリアへはカオスゲートへ3種類のワードを打ち込むことで移動できるでござる。
このワードの組み合わせ次第で転送先のエリアのタイプとかモンスターの強さなんかが変化するってわけ。
I hope you've been well, Yoshi.
んじゃ実際にワードを打ち込んでみようか。エリアワード、これがワード入力画面だ。
Oh, excellent. Yeah, it's my first time playing it.
一番上にあるのがワードプレート。この枠の中で3種類のワードを組み合わせてエリアを生成するんだ。画面の左端にあるジャイロは今持っているワードのストック。ワードのストックはメールや BBS 他のプレイヤーからの情報で増やすことができる。さて実際にワードを入力してみようか。まずはファーストワードから。ストックの中から勇みゆく
This is my first ever dot hack game at all.
よし、これでエリアの指定は OK だ。あ、そうそう。ワードの脇にマークがついてるだろ。
The Delta symbol, yeah.
それはサーバーシンボルといって現在のサーバーを示している。
Okay, so we're in Delta server.
今表示されているのはデルタだから、つまり今俺たちがいるサーバーはデルタサーバーってことになるな。
Yeah, my friend Bo is one who suggested this to me and said that these are a really good game series to play.
友から冒険に誘われた時はまずサーバーシンボルに気をつけるでござるよ。
もっと詳しいことを知りたかったら BBS とかを調べればいい。よし、それじゃデルタサーバー勇みゆく初陣の夢の果てに出発だ。
Yeah, that's why I noticed when I was watching him play his dot hack games with Kite.
さてと、ここがフィールドだ。
ではマップを開いてフィールドの構成を見てみるでござる。
これが全体マップだ。この画面では現在位置とかミッションの内容とか
Yep.
クリアレポートなんかを確認できる。
Very first part of the game, like I just started. Yeah, I'm playing GU Last Recode. I'm just gonna go ahead and press A.
ここに表示されているのがミッションだ。
This area.
ミッションって
Okay.
いうのはエリアの達成目標みたいなものかな。
Yep.
ふんふん
It probably done better from what I understand.
収集系だな。
証のかけらというアイテムを3つ集め獣人殿へ到達すればクリアでござる。
Yeah, my friend gifted it to me because he found out I have never played a single dot hack game. He figured this would be a good way to start.
祭壇はモンスターが守ってるからモンスターに見つからないようにうまく宝箱を開けるか、モンスターを倒して宝箱を開けるか、どちらかだ。
これが祭壇アイコンでござる。
Oh yeah.
まずは
Being better than SAO is not hard to do.
宝箱を開けて回るのがよろしかろう。
Like SAO Abridged, it's better than Origin.
で、このアイコンが獣人伝アイコン。 最終目的はここに到達することになるな。
Okay.
さてミッションも確認したところでそろそろ参ろうか。
ちょっと待ったアスター、もう一個忘れてた。
Huh? Okay. Oh,
さ
only
て
once.
今度こそ行こうぜ。
うむ。
Yeah. There are many a series I did better. That's
早速祭壇発見だな。
okay. Okay.
やったろうじゃん。バトルが始まるとこんな風にバトルエリアが展開する。バトルエリアはバトルフェンスで囲まれてて、一度バトルが始まったら基本的に脱出は不可能。
I've not heard of Eureka. I mostly avoid
逃げ無に玉という
Isekai,
特殊なアイ
like,
テムがあれば脱出
series.
できる。されど
hook screen.
今は俺もアスタも持ってないんで脱出不可能ってわけだ。お、結構うまいじゃん。
思ったより簡単でござろう。
Well, I would consider SAO Log Horizon like those to be a kind of isekai. They are loose isekai. Yeah, and would you say SAO is not migrating from real world into a game world effectively? Because it's a loose isekai. Which is, what would you classify it as, Yoshi? Okay. Yay.
お、また祭壇発見。
Okay.
次はスキル攻撃について教えてやるよ。
Muscles and ultra. Okay.
やったろうじゃん。さっき教えた通常攻撃や連続
Attack.
攻撃、スキル攻撃ってのは
Yeah, I can see that
これよ
then.
りももっと強力なダメージ
Survival
を
death game.
与えることができる。よし、今表示されているのがスキルパネルが4枚表示されてるの。それぞれのパネルに対応したボタンを押せばアーツを発動させることができる。
では
Okay.
試しに疾
Gale
風
Blade.
操縦を使ってみる。
Alright.
オーケー、バッチリだ。
スキルトリガーは単なるショートカットコマンドではないでござる。
Hey, congratulations on 30s, Aaron.
例えば敵の攻撃を止めたり自分の攻撃コードをキャンセルしたりす
Hello
る
there.
こともできるんだぜ。
Thank you for the check-in.
イオテン、大事なことを忘れておらぬか。スキルトリガーにはもっと重要な使い方があるでござるよ。
Oh, okay.
忘れてないって。電撃だろ。
Advanced skill attack when with an increased amount of inflicted damage. To perform Mangeki, you use a skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue and purple ring. Damage. Mangeki is used or conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and allow you to make more powerful attacks. Party member, okay.
ではハセオの好きなようにやらせてみてはいかがか。
うん、それがいいな。じゃ、任せたぜ、ハセオ。
Here above the player's head when the skill is used, it's not also used. Items or skills. Ah.
ま、ざっとこんなもんだな。
What's the what would you say is a summation of the series, Yoshi? Like what exactly is going on? Because it's a death game. Well, obviously surviving. Like, that one's obvious. Hello, Violet. Good to see you. Over tea. How you doing, man? I did not mean to keep doing that. Ah, gotcha. I have this handled, thank you. Ah. Well, yeah, I figured death game, like, or judge's symbol. But there'd be some sort of premise behind it. So the death game for death game purposes is just kind of boring. Ah, okay. They look for money. Gotcha. People. Okay. Oh. Oh, never mind. Yeah. And cholera. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, that does sound actually pretty interesting, Yoshi. Go straight south. Yeah, but I don't have Netflix. Like, I've canceled so many subscriptions. I'm doing pretty well today, Vile. How about yourself? I'm just feeling a little bit tired. Did I not do the whole rest thing? Okay, I guess I have to go back to the other one. Even though I got like a full night's sleep, but I did wake up like way earlier than I normally do. Oh, of course I could probably watch it on the high seas. Because I haven't been much into like watching TV series like at all. I think the last TV show series I really watched was the Sandman series on Netflix.
これがサニワの神フォルセトの像だ。俺らは単に獣人像って呼んでるけど、公式の設定じゃ結構偉い神
I
様。
mostly find myself reading.
ほら、あそこ宝箱が備えてあるだろ。あの中にはここでしかゲットできないレアアイテムが入ってるんだ。
ハセオ、開けるでござるよ。
いいのか？
What's Foundation
い
about?
いからいいから。
And how are you doing today, Vile?
遠慮すんなよ。
How was your weekend? And how is the little one? Aaron, get some sleep.
ありがとう。
I fucking knew it.
何？
宝箱のアイテムは君の獲
セツラの獲物は君。
物。逃げ惑う子羊を一瞬で消す。なんて快感なんだろう。
Oh, interesting.
お前みたいなバカはこのゲームやる資格ないんだよ。
おいおい、今回はセツに切らせてくれると約束したであろう。これはセツの獲物でござるよ。
Dude, kid, come on. Hello, Mari.
インしたばかりの初
Thank
心
you for the
者
hug.
こんなもんでござるか。
ほらほら、なんか言ってみろよ。
もしもーし。
まったく。
Yeah, fuck
ちょっ
that.
と優しいふりするとコロッと騙されるんだよね。おい、まだいるんだろ。なんだ。
Yeah, who's paying for 10 plus subscriptions? Fuck that. Especially when the shit they offer is not even worth it. And thank you for the big emote. Thank you for paying the bits for that, Vile. It means quite a bit. I hope you have been well and have been enjoying your D&D campaign. Oh, you gonna revive us or what, dude? Come on. It is the most emotes of emotes. Oh. Yeah, Amazon Prime is... Why haven't you used Amazon Prime for work for there, Yoshi? Like, are you just constantly ordering things? Was death permanent in this game for these people? For their lore, or what? Like, I don't get it. Oh, no one went to Clobbopus. Yuri Lowenthal. Interesting. So we turn into player killers. Gotcha. First the third. Why take away your maneuverability? I will say, good weapon designs. What kind of stuff do you order for work, Yoshi? Yes, Mari.
強いなんて思わなかったよ。100人の PK を切ったって噂もまんざら嘘じゃないみたいだね。
Yes, I got the video. I haven't watched it.
怖い顔すんなよ。ほら、謝るからさ。あんたもおとなしく散りやがれ。
I'm assuming you mean Coca-Cola.
トライエッジを知ってるか。
なんだって？
総縁をまとった
I bet you're happy about that, Mari. Hello, Questley.
二度とゲームに復帰できないらしい。
はあ？くったらねえ。BBS の怪談話信じてんじゃねえよ。いいか、このボルドー様に手をかけてただで済むとは思う。
使えねえな。
Full on edgelord. I know you don't. I'm hoping you don't, Aaron. From pipes, floors. Do you order for like a construction company, Yoshi? Oh, okay. So eventually, even a car. God, Haseo's turned into such an edgelord. How would you smell of death in a video game?
PC をキルする PC、 すなわち PK が横行する昨今のザワールドは確かに嘆かわしい。しかしそれを力でねじ伏せる君たち PKK のやり方に利があるだろうか。
知らねえよ、そんなことは。
君はなぜ 利もなければ利すらない無益な行為を続ける月の木二番隊隊長七士会の榊それを見過ごすことはできないそうだ
月の木なんだそれギルドの名前か
Well, I know his first interaction with this game was with player
お
killers,
友達の勧誘なら間に
But-
合ってるぜ
beyond that, I don't know.
人の話は最後まで聞きましょう。榊さんの話まだ終わってないです。
シノ
アトリー君の知り合いなのか
いいえ。
あ
Okay, so from what I've gotten, Haseo
ネットゲームで
Edgelord.
PC に会うのは
Atoli here
珍
just
しいことだ
supposed to represent trauma for Haseo, so basically trauma bait. And then pretentious prick over here is pretentious
て
prick.
めえいちいちあショートメールの着信かデルタサーバー隠されし禁断の被爆アルケケルン大幕府にて待つ送信
And I got a feeling what's his face is really playing into his character and being the pretentious prick. Yeah, I think I have those. No, you don't, Aaron. You drink decaf coffee.
息があるのも大概にしろ君たち PKK の行っている行為は PK と変わらないということを心しておけ
Yeah, dude, there's a reason Punisher has... there's a reason why the Punisher does not have the Batman's rogue gallery coming after him. Because they know if they go into Punisher's area, they're done. Punisher doesn't fuck around. Sometimes PKers need the boogeyman. They... I guess play, but set expression with spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers, preferably, unfortunately. But I already dislike pretentious dick, because he's already.
今は死の恐怖と呼ぶべきか
Peanut.
強くなったなあの頃よりもずっと
強くなるしかなかったんだよあんたのおかげでなあんた今まで一体どこに
ハセオお前は今のところよく期待に応えてくれてるよ
黄昏の旅団が解体した時もあんたは来なかったあんたこの半年間何してた
そいつは小さな種子だった
I'm guessing Twilight Brigade is some sort of reference then, Questly?
ただ一つだから俺はそれを育てた
育てた何のことだオーバー
比喩的な言い回しさ
あんたが突然いなくなって俺たちはなんであの時いなくなっちまったんだあの後シノは
Oh, cool. Ovan?
トライエッジのことを知りたい
奴を知ってるのか
半年前トライエッジにキルされたシノは二度とここに戻っては来なかったリアルもシノのプレイヤーは意識を失い未だに原因不明の昏睡状態だあれはただの PK じゃなかった
シノのこと知ってたのか
ああだが分かったのはそこまでだシノがなぜ意識不明になったのかあの日あの時一体何が起こったのかトライエッジに会うことが叶ったなら
Don't let yourself get diabetes, Aaron.
あるいはトライエッジを倒せば
シノの意識が戻るかもしれない
俺の調査
What makes you think that?
今日奴が戻ってくるあの悲劇の舞台にな
悲劇の舞
But you have to be extra careful, Aaron.
デルタサーバー隠されし禁断の聖域シノがキルされた場所だ
大聖堂
Is there a way to change the language in this?
やっとだやっとこの手で絶対にシノを取り戻してやるなあオーバー
ああこれは
Who's Snoot you gonna be booping there, Mari?
ことだからな
俺たちにしかオーバー
仕込みが
Okay, cool.
先に行く聖域でまた会おう
Well, it doesn't even have to be sweets. Just too much bread or carbs can be bad for you as a diabetic. It depends on your body mass.
今日奴が戻ってくるあの悲劇の舞台にな
Then yeah, it'd probably be a little low.
やつが帰ってくる
What was that about? Fucking edgelord persona. Aaron, you just have to be mindful of your carb intake, that's all. Yes, it is, whatever that might mean for you guys.
少女の像があったんだって。
少女
I'm guessing Haseo is very pissed off about player killers taking out his friend here.
なっちまったんだろ
さあ、愛想を尽かしちゃったのかもね。この世界に。
何の音だ
Oh, hey, Kite. Isn't Kite the protagonist from the previous Dot Hack series? Alright, Aaron. Have a good lurk and get some good food in you. Yeah, a little over half heathen there, Mari. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I've seen bits and pieces here and there because of just osmosis on the internet. Yes, you did. And I'm guessing Kite's like a max level player. Data drain! I know that. That's data drain, isn't it? I recognize that from the game my friend Bowie was playing. Interesting to use it against another player, though. That would be a really fucked up way to kill a person in this universe. But thou must! Yoshi, no. No drowning yourself. Bad Yoshi.
そんなバカな削除なんてした覚えないぞ。全部消えてるのか。昔シノがくれたメールも。本当に全部初期化されてるのか。わけわかんねえよ。なんでだよ。メールとりあえず見てみるか。オーバン
Ovan sent us something. There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It's a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will be both threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
苦難と真理。ザ・ワールドをやめるかどうかだって。答えなんて決まってるぜ。オーバー。俺はあの世界に戻る。そしてシノを取り返す。絶対だ。
So my guess is that Kite will eventually be this game's like end boss. Okay, so they saved. Options. Oh, language. There we go. Let's pick up where we left off here. It's hopefully just a thing. Okay, there we go. Movie player. That would suck, Questley. That would be so bad. Do they actually expect us to read all of this? Oh, it's actually shorter than I thought. Okay. The fragment until it's splashed in the middle. R1 is maybe pretty unique. Abolish players. Go back. Press the code, but the players are involved into restart that later. Again, that's rule 2 people. Talk about whether or it's more likely to have a game where people kill each other. I am. Please don't flame or troll, thank you. I think the world definitely needs PKs, though I personally hate PKing. In network games with no PKing, you have no choice but to accept getting cheated or getting killed by other players. But in the world, there's a PK system. If you use your brain, you can use the PK system to protect yourself. So just from a self-defense point of view, the PK system is necessary. That's basically my opinion. Against the current PK system, I won't say that the system is not as bad. However, I can't agree with the system that blames the victims and says that if you don't want to get PK, you should do the PKing first. Yeah, that's true. If you don't get PK'd, PK first. It's like, no, that's not how shit should work. Yep. For example, they could make some servers where PKing is allowed and others where it's forbidden, or you make it so you can turn PKing on or off. If it's off, you can't PK someone and you can't be PK'd either. I wish 2C Corp would think of it a way to separate that the people that want it and the people that don't want it. Yeah, that would be a great way to do it. Either way is fine, even if you get PK'd. Not that big of a deal as it's within the game, so maybe you'll lose some experience in the time you spent to get those points. At worst, you may lose some items too, that's all. You don't think having to talk about who get PK'd and who did the PKing, naturally if your character is PK'd, it's going to upset you. That's just a game, right? I'm not saying you should enjoy getting PK'd, but maybe just take it a little bit more lightly. Not an issue if necessary or not, that's part of the game. The real game is one to have fun. Here's the thing. If you spend 6 hours making a character and getting them just the right way, and someone PKs a character and then you lose access to that character, you're not going to want to pick that game up again. And that's going to be driving away customers for the game. So that person's argument is flawed itself. I'm all for the PK system. I started playing the world because it had a PK system, which is something that I wanted to experience, although my fear of retaliation prevents me from PKing anyone. Smart. From someone who wants to play a game with a PK system, such as myself, it is absolutely necessary to have one. But to be honest, I don't really care if the world has it or not. I'll go to whatever game has the best PK system. Also, I want to add a personal comment to all of you who say that they hate PKing but still play the world. Because a game whose main selling point is the PK system, I was making you say go play another game, I'm begging you. This person needs psychiatric help. I only want to play games where I can PK, but I'm afraid of retaliation. That person needs fucking help. I want to talk about the World R2. It was a mistake to have the PK system apply to the entire game. They say that the arena was created to calm down the whole PK controversy. I think it's done the opposite. I think they should have made it so the PK system applied to only to the arena and left the rest of the game PK free. People that don't want to get involved in PK can stay away from the arena, and people who do want to PK can go to the arena. That way both types of people would be happy. That is actually another great way to handle it. Same thing for the trouble between guilds. Instead of killing each other in areas whenever there's a dispute, it would be way better if they could just solve it fairly in the arena. That's the way it should have been handled. I think the current PK problem was born from the fact that the world is borderless. It's not too late to fix things. So I think they should have considered a reworking of the entire system, so I guess I have to say I'm against the current PK system. Where can I get the shell? I'm looking for an shell. I just started, so I don't have much money. I'm going to get some from monsters and treasure chests. Don't tell me. Oh, hey, cool. Must be tough. Getting started. Let me think. Go to the area below and break the barrels. I think you'll find some. Delta Buzzing Wrath Puddle. Though you don't have money, be brave and you'll be fine. Good luck. So is there a way I can, like... Oh, there it is. Cool. Yay. Epitaph of Twilight. I had a weird thing from a friend of mine. Is it really true that the world has created based on the epic poem Epitaph of Twilight? Also, if this is true, what is that on the official page? Does anyone know anything about this? The world has created a poem Epitaph of Twilight. I believe this is true. See, minute though. Oh, that's Epitaph of Twilight. Okay, so basically it's the poem. I heard that the Epitaph of Twilight was a fantasy-style story about a search for a dragon, but the main background story for the world is just about a bunch of guys fighting each other. I don't think that can be right. The previous version, the world R1, was definitely based around the poem Epitaph of Twilight. It said that the words written on the altar in holograms are the proof of that. With regards to the world R2, the two event planners structured the game from scratch while incorporating the atmosphere of the world R1 as much as possible. Source C Corps Ezine fragment based on the Epitaph. Okay. Huh? That Ezine magazine Ezine. Their info about designers? I figured it would have been mindless advertising. Damn, I underestimated them. Did you need to be a gold member of the CC Corp Official Fan Club to be able to read the Ezine? Ezine? Exactly, but you need to have $30 cash in your cyber wallet, so think carefully before you register. Oof. Was there a guild that was collecting the Epitaph of Twilight and the Twilight Keys? I wonder if that guild still active. I don't know if or bad rumor board. That was the Twilight Brigade. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard a thing about them lately either. People so active too. I wonder what happened to them. Maybe they broke up. It looks like no longer around. It seems they just fell apart when their leader disappeared. I heard the leader recently returned to the world. I guess the 4 members of that guild are starting to get active again too. The rare serrated edge nickel coin I bought at Didn't to buy a rice ball. Good thing. This is... I don't recognize that Greek symbol, rice. Oh, really? I wonder if the rumor board is going to get busy again. If it's be like, I'll be hosting here too. Bring on the Twilight Brigade. Why really is this episode of Twilight and Twilight Key business? Look at me for presumptuous, but let me try to explain. The Epitaph of Twilight is an epic poem that was posted on the internet for free. People say that World of the World R1 is based on it, but CC Corporation denies it. The person who wrote the poem is dead now, and you can no longer see the website where it was originally posted. The poem itself has been scattered as well. Twilight Key. This is a legendary item that is said to grant the wishes of whoever is lucky enough to find it. Lots of players have been looking for it ever since the days of Fragment. Despite the fact that an extremely large number of people are looking for it, there are no reports of anyone having seen it. Lately, most people have started to think that it might just be another urban legend since the information is so vague. I hope the above explanation has been useful. Yep. So the Twilight Brigade is a guild that excited to find something that doesn't exist? That sounds kind of romantic. Oh my god. Logmung. Loving new things is a part of human nature, but so is loving old things. I want to go back into the area again with a character that I put my spirit into making. I want to play my dear companion. The images of the drenched CC Corp headquarters on the news, toasted server standing there with despair. The diligent petitions were not answered as CC Corp announced the resignation of the R1 restoration. However, listen to this. Even so, the old warm-hearted me still wants to go back. I'm actually so warm-hearted. I hope the CC Corp guys, especially executives, hear my prayers. Good luck with that. Back R1 too. It's not that I hate R2, it's just that I have more memories with R1. Was R1 really that great? Isn't everyone exaggerating a bit? Graphically, R2 is way better. Way, way better. Game system's better. I still think R2 wins hands down. I hope R2 really takes off. I admit that's true, but how do I put it? That doesn't matter. It's not the same as R1. We want our R1. Oh, it's a Grognard! Gotcha, Grognard! I started playing from R2, so I just don't understand why everyone wants to feel about R1. So here's my question. If R1 was brought back or remade or whatever, what would you all do? I'll play them both. The reason that I don't want to lose the characters I built up in R2, I also want to play R1. That's a tough question. I guess I'd like to play both, but I don't have much money. I'm not clever enough to play both at the same time, so I guess I just wind up playing R2. But I'll keep playing R2 just like Apple Star. I can't see myself playing both. If our old character data is restored, I'll just quit R2 and play R1 instead. It's in VS. What? Very nice. Seriously, do they expect me to read all? God damn, they are front loading. Okay. This must be up the process. This is how Crimson versus changing it since release. Okay, write down all your best thoughts. Hot girls, huh? You don't like that personally? I would love to release it. Lol. Wish they came out with 60 guy cards. I like guys with toned biceps and abs. I get hot just imagining them. But you go for guys with muscles, lol. As for me, I like lanky, pretty guys, or forget why I say anything. Yeah, I bet, because good lord are they front loading. Increase the number of cards in your deck stock. I hate having to have the deck in front of you and making notes all the time. Sorry for the boring opinion. Monster cards, tons of them. Tons more of them. Pile them on, can't get enough. Mode, in the next version, I want to see twice as many, no, 4 times as many monster cards. This guy wants monster cards. I thought they might do that. By the way, Tanu, are you that Tanu? Castro's Beast Lover, right? I know this is out of the blue, but I love how you run around Mac Anu screaming DC. The next version, I want to see them make my portrait even more beautiful. Thanks, my cover is blown. On top of that, are you hitting on me? Wow. Well, I guess they admitted to it. Things are heating up in here. I want them to use famous cartoon artists and illustrators for the artwork. The artwork now isn't bad, but if they were some by these artists, it would be out of this world. I want to see my cards by Mr. So-and-so, don't you think? Nogmung's pose has been beautifully ignored. This has nothing to do with the next version, but I wish they'd put out an art collection if possible, a hardcover. One picture per page would be perfect, or maybe not. That'd be too many pages. Oh, an art collection would be great. I want to put them pictures in there too. That would possibly be even worse. How about different artists drawing the same subject? What do you think? Sounds interesting, huh? You appreciate my beauty? You guys are all blind! Well, I just wanted to start saying that. Don't get mad, okay? Nogmung, you made me laugh. The art collection is a great idea, but it can't be too expensive. It's going too long. I'm going to start a new one. You can read the information here. There. Application services. It's been a long time since they went out of service. Do version upgrades and server expansions usually take this much time? I don't know much about computers. I really don't know. Can somebody tell us the answer? I'm not exactly an expert, but it sure feels like it's taking too long. According to the rumors, the stoppage was caused by a virus. They say the whole story about upgrade is just a lie. So it's not reliable info, right? Then you should stop spreading rumors? This info is apparently true. Remember, there were some graphical bugs just before the service was suspended? Those black spots that were popping up, I heard that was caused by a virus. It's been confirmed by an analyst on the rumor board, so I think it's rather reliable. Replying to that, I too think it's reliable information. I asked a programmer friend of mine to take a look, and he found a virus right away. This friend of yours sounds suspicious. Are you sure it's really true? I totally agree. It's unthinkable that a version of a server upgrade could take this long, maybe a couple of years ago, but not now. I heard that rumor too. I personally think that this rumor is believable, even though, like Killer Whale said, it's not for certain if NCC Corp's case. Seems unlikely. So is it safe to say that we are all on the same page, that this has taken too much time? I don't know what ITA stands for, so whatever ITA stands for. Oh my gosh. About the game. I tried to start it, but it was temporarily out of service. What's going on? Hi there, my name is Alphonse. The problem is, just like it says above, and on top of that, not only is the game out of service, I'm also not able to view the official website. I don't know anything about this game other than it's a card game. If it's okay with you, I would like those of you who know to tell me how to play the game. To understand the basics, this is a type of card game where the game plays out automatically. Players create a few decks and place them into a deck pool known as the arena. After that, you just leave them alone. When you check the arena, you'll see the deck is battling on its own, earning points called battle points. Use the battle points to purchase new cards, strengthen your deck, and then leave them in the arena again. Okay. Some sort of passive way to gain points for equipment? Look at your opponents, and the more convincingly you defeat them, the more battle points you earn. Also, so it's perfect for people that are busy with their jobs. Makes sense, lol. Okay, so let me see if I've got this right. a regular card game, but the player's moves are set to auto, correct? But that doesn't mean that once you get your strongest deck, that's the end of it. You got it. To avoid that problem, they use what they call the Trinity system. Trinity is like a game of rock, paper, scissors. Instead of rock, paper, scissors, there's wing, gun, and shield. They interact in the following way. Wing is weak against gun. Yeah. Gun is weak against shield. Shield is weak against wing. Okay. All the cards are given one of these elements, so depending on your strategy, you can defeat a really strong card with a really weak one. Cards can be divided in the following way. General cards, unit cards. General versus true. General cards control deck costs called Charisma and Crimson VS. 3 unit cards can be placed within the boundaries of the general card's deck cost. Actually, you have to put 3 cards in there. Build up your deck while considering the following types of things. How to divide the cost among the predetermined number of unit cards, how to combine unit cards with other unit cards and with general cards, how to balance general cards ability with overall deck balance. After all, I can't wait until they start up again. Hey everyone, thanks for the great information. Oh, I forgot one thing. Rumors say that Crimson VS will be completely revamped in its update. I'm not sure how reliable it is. Things mentioned in this thread may change. Depending on the specs, you should consider the information in this thread purely as reference. So it's a card game within the game, and I'll probably need help with that, because good lord, that's complex outside of the rock, paper, scissors mechanic. How to start this game? I tried this game, but it won't start. How do I get to start? The world runs okay on my computer. Do I need to use some kind of special thingy? Please tell me. Game is temporarily out of service. Please wait until it resumes. How long do I have to wait? And I know. Make an announcement. I don't know how that. The answer to this either. I'm worrying for announcement. Okay, answer. Oh my fucking Christ! I've been playing Riot Gun, but I got sick of it recently. Is there a new work game that you recommend? I don't care if it's an MO or an MMO. The world doesn't have to be like Riot. It's okay if it's not FPS, fantasy, sci-fi. I don't care. Thanks in advance. Yeah, let me invite you right away. Have you checked out Forbidden yet? The world is close to Riot Gun, so I think you'll get used to it quickly. I think they're running a campaign for beginners right now. How about it? My personal recommendations are the Negotiator as you like. Negotiator is like a store management type MMO. You can do all sorts of different things. Go into dungeon to collect items to sell, buy things from adventurers, players, buy out and eventually sell off for a profit. Other players' stores, the art has a now rare 2D dot matrix retro feel to it. As you like, the miniature garden type MMO game. Players start with on Habitat Island and try to build civilization from scratch. Some islands can evolve into complete jungle, some may turn into so it's 3D. Yeah, it has a tender touch with the cute characters. It is very different than Riot Gun, but both are pretty interesting. Thanks for the info. They both sound like a simulation game. By the way, I'm the one that got started playing Outlaws on the Marsh Online. Do you think an idiot like me can have fun with these games? I've never heard of it. What's it like? Just started beta testing it. The world is like a sci-fi treasure island. You buy your own star cruiser and travel to other planets in search of treasure. Pretty fun. Attacking, defending yourself from space pirates, other players, and stuff. So you don't like Outlaws of the Marsh Online. If you could have made steady progress, it might have been fun for you. If you're not good at that type of game, maybe an action or command type game would be good. Double March might be a good choice. It's a military action game, but it's not an FPS. What do you think? No, that sounds pretty cool. It worries me that it's still in beta testing. It sounds like a lot of bugs. I played that one before. I started Riot again. I was really obsessed with it for a while, but then I got sick of it and started Riot. I think I'm going to stay away from the games for a while. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Too much front loading! Apply now! Have you heard about the news? Have you heard the news about the new International Space Station? Looks like the group is actively taking names for the space station to make a suggestion. You have to be an elementary, middle school, or high school student. So, do you have any suggestions out there? So, do any of you students out there want to make any suggestions? If we participate, everyone will know our age. Oh well, it's okay. I'll go first. All for one! What? Okay, count me in. Who has to start the topic? How about unison? It means sound of the same note. Like everyone should try to work together, you know? Oh, village, as in we're all just one great big village. Hey, that's what I'm trying to do. So, darn, it's like a string. I thought it would be great if the whole world can be as one to this one string. Oh my god, this is gonna be a fucking long one. Creepy to be honest. I always thought there were a lot of scary people around these days, but what I saw on the news today convinced me even more. I guess you call these kids with sunglasses online junkies. Doesn't just scare the life out of you? Whenever I see that, I think of an old movie. I can't remember the name of it. Definitely, I feel bad saying it because that's how I learn my living. It's scary. They all look as if they all in the midst of being brainwashed or something, lying back in those awful sunglasses in a dark little room. It's way too in a way, it's too perfect. Huh? You work for CC Corp? Unfortunately, no. I just work in an electronics store. Rocking my brain now. Is that the one where you see aliens when you put on sunglasses, or the one where secret agents with the same face attack the main character? Okay, so that's clearly a reference to The Matrix. But I'm one of those people. I don't do things you see on the news. I'm not slick enough to be surfing the internet or playing games while walking at the same time. I've never been to the internet cafe before, but that's how it is in those places. That's awesome. Now I want to go and see for myself. I think it's that one. All I remember is that people in town all start wearing glasses, so it might be different. Then it must be the one with the Secret Service guys. Oh, okay. I think everyone knows the age of restrictions for games offline have become more strict, but I think the way they've handled things lately have been wrong. Naturally, I think there should be a policy against mindless portrayals of violence, but I don't think they should go crazy about it either. You know, do the thing like Drama Queen. Does everyone know what I mean? Oh well. Oh no, I predicted another heated discussion. I think you've answered this thread yourself. I agree with that statement. However, the enforcement policy has just recently been changed, so I think we should give it a little more time. Drama? What? Did I miss something? Please forgive my presumptuousness, but I'll try to answer Drama Queen. Oh, it's me. Try to answer. Drama Queen is an incident that occurred in 2015 with regards to textbooks. Cinderella was used in 2nd grade, Japanese language textbook, but many parents felt that the material was inappropriate. Here were 2 basic reasons. Possibility of promoting bullying, a scene where Cinderella was abused by her stepmother as well as her sisters. That's not bullying, that's straight up abuse. It does remind me of those early forums, but good fucking god, this game should not be this front-loaded. Pace it out some. The textbook's publisher bowed to the pressure, recalled all the textbooks, and removed the material. This is referred to as the Drama Queen incident. Thanks for the information, Ace. It certainly sounds like they made a big deal out of nothing, but this is a different kind of problem. I don't think you can lump that together with the game restriction issue. Overall, I'm in favor of restrictions. I don't think it's a good idea for mentally immature children to see footage of explicit content. 100% agree! As a matter of fact, our household is basically media free, and we only allow our children to see books and movies that my wife and I have chosen. Good way to do it, but you gotta at least some point start exposing them to it. You can say that it's the best thing to do, but at a time like now, when information is so overwhelming, regulation is the only way to protect our children. Yep. I understand what Tadpole is saying, but I think that has its own dangers. They say that kids that grow up in overly pure environments snap when it comes out time for them to enter society on their own. My associate is just like that. And that's just not true for everyone. My son is just like that. He grew up in a house just like the one that Tadpole is describing, but he throws away money like crazy. His bank account is always empty by the day after payday. When he goes shopping, he just fills his basket with games, books, and DVDs like a madman. It's kind of scary to watch. Whatever it is, it's best to do it in moderation, I think. I thought this while reading this thread. Kids these days don't get hit by their teachers or kicked out of their houses by their parents. They just get praised over and over for nothing. I forgot to write whether I'm for or against restrictions. I agree with restrictions themselves. If there's a reason for the restrictions, they say they're fine. Need new microchip. Is it normal, common sense to implant microchips into our children these days? I don't quite get the idea. In my generation, this was something that happened only in science fiction movies. The GPS chip can constantly monitor a child. That child will not be able to simply go to places where he or she wants to. Switch them properly going home since they are monitored by their parents. Is this how our culture should be? Speaking for myself, I find it awkward. How do the rest of you feel? Nice to meet you, Upstar. I'm a mother of a single child. My son entered elementary school 2 years ago. At the time of enrollment, the school had handed out manuals and other necessary documents, as well as promotional material for microchips and security calls. Right here, at least 60% of the children have microchips implanted in them. Of course, it would be ideal if a parent could accompany their child to and from school, but very few families can do that these days. I have my hands full taking care of my father, so I can't go pick up my son. Actually, my husband's at work too. I understand in your concern, Apple Star, but since your children's safety is the most important thing, don't you think you should reconsider? Okay, while I do agree with child safety, there is at some point a time where the parents need to be away from the child so that they can have their own time to themselves, even if they are a parent. Expecting a parent to look after their child 24/7 is just absolutely absurd. Parents need times to themselves too. What does a security call mean? I've never heard of that. Let me think. Where was that? I think there was a campaign like that in Nagano. Safety call. I believe that the prefecture provides special cell phones. Each were preset so that they can call the parent's cell phone or police with a single touch. They'll also be able to receive voice instructions on how to get to the nearest participating children's safety station. Whatever Kagari mentioned is correct. I'm happy to have a system like it. In an emergency, it will make all the difference. In our household, we also have the kids carry pepper spray. Another good thing to do. Baby Ken's mom. I heard that the Nagano government is officially addressing the problem of children's safety, but I didn't know it was to that extent. Well, there are a lot of horror stories about the decay of public safety, but it is really so bad that the parents have to monitor them while they go to and come back from school. Isn't that going a little too far? Once something has happened, it's too late. You have to take whatever precautions you can to make sure it doesn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, but there's something that I want to say, so here goes. A few days ago, I went with my mother to get an MC put in me. I told my mother, Mom, I didn't want to go, but she wouldn't listen. She said it was for my own good. I just don't understand what was for my own good. On my way home from school, I stopped by a friend's house, but I got angry. Phone call from my mom. I was just trying to get back the DVD that I lent. On the way home from cram school, I stopped at a convenience store to talk to my friends. Again, my mother called and yelled at me. There's no way I can handle this much longer. These MC things stink. Yeah, that is a helicopter parent that needs to chill the fuck out. It takes courage to respond the way you did. Even if the child doesn't want it, the parent may still want to do it. Because they worry, I can see both sides, so I have mixed emotions. But you don't think it's a little weird that people mildly accept having microchips implanted in their children, but they get all worked up about the citizen numbering system? I don't think anyone wants to be bound by data. I don't mean to call you out, but Baby Ken's mom, how would you felt about having a microchip implanted in you when you were a child? We all wish there was less crime, but we can't hope for much under the current circumstances. Even so, instead of relying on the most convenient solution, I think we need to find an answer that is good enough for both adults and children. Did I really need to read the shit about like microchips and the cards potentially, but the microchips and all this? Want to buy an M2D? A new model has been announced. Is everyone going to buy it? I've got a simple question. What did CC Cooper get into home electronics business? Answers to this opening price thing. That'll be expensive. The price will be a bit high at around $420, but it'll be worth it. Fucking Christ. That's what I heard anyway. I admit it'll be worth buying, but if you don't have the money, you don't have it. If you want money, you go to work to earn it. Yeah, by the way, I always put $5 into savings each week. Put more than $5 into savings! Good lord! When does CC Corp... I wonder too. Hey, Miroku, how you doing? But there's usually a jinx against companies that suddenly jump into new ventures. I don't want them to bankrupt because that means that I wouldn't be able to play the world. I hope CC Corp earns a bundle. It's good to meet you. $420, I hope that includes tax. Man, a little more than $400? That's too much. It's just a state of mind. Concentrate. If you feel like it's expensive, it's expensive. If you feel like it's cheap, right? Relax your mind. Oh, nope, not good. Yeah, $420 is $420, I'm sorry. I'm getting worn out from reading all of this because of how freaking front-loaded this shit is for the game. I have been playing for an hour and 15 minutes, and I think I've had control for 15 minutes of it, cutscene the rest, and then for the last, what feels like half hour, I've just been going through the forum boards. It's like, when can I get to the actual gameplay again? I was told I should be reading these because it's important, so I'm like, okay, I'll do that. But so far, the only thing important I've gotten out of it is a location and something about a card game. Other than that, I'm just like, why am I reading this? Looking for Tan. Just as my topic says, I've been going to guild shops and whispering to the store managers, but I cannot get a hold of him. Hey, Knight, it's good to see you. Aaron, get some good sleep, I hope. I will see you when you wake up. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you have a good evening / morning. Shop, whispering in the store manager if I can't get a hold of him. I really need to talk to Tan. I'm taking liberty of posting here with the hope that you fine folks will know of a way of contacting him. If this post goes against the rules of the board, I apologize. Does anyone know anything? I'll be waiting for your replies. Later, Aaron. Tan disbanded. Do they have something you wanted? And we will help you out. What's Tan? The guild that was active until just recently. It's not anymore. Their main activity revolved around trading items and information. It was said that there was nothing they couldn't acquire, as they would on a wide variety of goods in the world, of course. However, they found out that the guild was cheating, so they split up and the main members were deprived of their IDs. I guess you could call them a legend in a way. In that case, I would like to get information. The other day, a friend of mine was PK'd. I'll never forgive them for it. I want to catch them so I can give them a good spanking. This is what I know about the PKs. They work in a pair. One is a Blade Brandier and the other is the Edge Punisher. The Edge Punisher speaks strange. If you know anything about these two PKs, I hope you're going to tell me. With just items, I may have been able to help you out. If you're looking for information, try whispering to Nuada or Encephalon. Okay, I'll try whispering and thanks for your help. Okay, so it sounds like those two jackasses are up to it still. Oh god, so much fucking... Yeah, how was your weekend, Miroku? Hello, good evening. Do any of you know about the conditions to activate the world quest, the Forest of Pain? I've completed all the quests except for the Forest of Pain. Are there any conditions that I don't know about in order to activate this quest? The quest can't be played right now. The entire area is currently sealed off. Even if you have the words needed, I doubt you'd get transported there. You're pretty brave to want to challenge the Forest of Pain. Oh nice, how was Fallout 76? I have it, but I haven't really finished playing it because I would want to play with friends and I don't have too many friends that I would play it with. And the persons who I was playing it with can't play it anymore. You're pretty brave to want to challenge the Force of Pain. The proud, upright posture of one dedicated to conquering the demon world that is said to be unbeatable. Oh, it's so cool, I can't stand it. The Force of Pain, huh? It would be best if you avoid anything to do with it. That's too bad, thanks for the information. What do you mean? Players that participate in the Force of Pain quest are known to disappear. There was a time when this rumor was fairly well known. When it started, many laughed and thought it was just another urban legend, but upon doing some research, I found that player data for some of the people who participated were lost. Further research revealed that actual players where the character data was lost were in a coma. It was a big deal. In the end, nothing concrete was revealed about the link between the Force of Pain and the comatose players. If I were you, I would just stay away from the quest. Are you kidding me? Oh damn, that's really high level. I think I stopped somewhere in the teens to early 20s. Are you kidding me? Who knows? It's up to you to believe or not to believe. As I often say, where there's smoke, there's fire. For now, I'll just say that personally, I don't think it's just another rumor. Okay, I think I'll just hold off on the quest even though it does open back up. A friend of mine told me that. I'm sure you've heard that before. Rumors that feel real, even though they seem to have no factual basis. Rumors that seem to come true, even as they spread. How did you like Fallout 76, Miroku? Rumors that seem to come true, even as they spread. Rumors that seem logically impossible, yet become increasingly easy to believe the more you think about them. Half of the rumors on this board are rumors of that sort. Urban legends. I'd like to talk for a bit about these legends. If you have time, please lend me your ears to an adult analyst. If you have way too much time, please write a response. I'm sure he would be thrilled. Some of you may still not be sure what I mean by urban legends after reading my last post. But playing it, I liked it a lot, but it can get lonely. I don't have a lot of friends with. Yeah. it's hard to find friends to play games with as you get older and be able to reliably play with them. Plus, it's also finding games that you want to play your friends with your friends that you're both going to have fun playing together and can keep you engaged. But don't just end up becoming you running around the game and just blowing up everything and being an absolute menace. How if I mentioned the woman with the crooked mouth, the axeman under the bed, the cat in the microwave oven? What? Or the baby in the locker? What? Chances are you've heard at least one of them. Most urban legends are scary stories like these, designed to make us feel fear and unease on a basic primitive level. Compared to regular ghost stories, urban legends have an ambiguous part that says this happened to someone somewhere. However, as rumors, these are inherently interesting. They have an undeniable impact. You start wanting to believe that these things can actually happen. Then you start wanting to tell them to others. They are rumors that should be no big deal, yet they're... This is kind of funny, all this reading. Yeah, but it is so front-loaded. Like, I'm vaguely remembering the controls for combat after being introduced to it an hour ago. They are rumors that should be no big deal, yet they're kind of scary and interesting at the same time. This is the tragedy of the urban legend. Here now is one of those legends. Please decide for yourself whether or not to spread it amongst yourselves. Have you ever wanted to know what the future holds? I have a good method for predicting it, so I'll now share this to you. This is a story I heard from a friend of a friend, but bow 3 times to the northeast, then 3 times to the southwest. Then call your own cell phone. Upon doing so, you will not hear the normal error message, but instead hear a woman say, "Who would you like to leave a message for?" When you hear this woman's voice, you then says, "Future, oh future, please come here." When you come, please reply. Once you've said this, turn the power off to your cell phone, wrap it in a red handkerchief, and put it in your left pocket. Upon doing so, you will get a phone call from the future within 24 hours. You'll be asked what kind of future you would like to know, so you must respond within 10 seconds. Then the future will tell you about the future you wish to know. However, if you do not answer within 10 seconds, you'll be taken away by the future and forced to become its companion. Whew, thanks for the explanation. I've been hearing talk about the future a lot lately. It's all just follow-up Satoru, though. I think you've played this game, Miroku? I have seen the original PS2 games for it, where you're playing as Kite and doing the whole data drainy thingy. Or what I think is Kite for the whole data drain thing. It seems interesting, but god damn, it's fucking front-loaded as shit. Like, I like games with stories, but don't front, mid, or backload. Like, don't put like a shit ton up front, or a shit ton in the middle, and a shit ton at the end. Try to spread it out more. Like, during the tutorial, like, at the start of the game, instead of having you load in first, have me do something like this. Like, do a couple of these. Then do the tutorial for the game controls and all that. Like, don't start off with the PK and the story and all that shit. It's like, build it up some. But this is game tutorial, cutscene for trauma of edgelord dude, into front load of, essentially dialogue or lore for the game. It's like, god damn. Like, spread it out a bit more. You know? Like, my friend Questley told me it'll be a lot more manageable once I get past this front loading, but front loading shouldn't even be a thing. Thanks for the summary. It's all just falling out so true though. Oh, I remember that. It was all the rage back in grade school. Don't you think this future thing is just an abbreviated version of Satoru method? I wonder if it's too much trouble for kids today to have phone ringing over and over again. Good work, Encephalon. I wonder, I personally think it's the most interesting part of the process. Thanks for the responses. He is thrilled as well. Really, thank you. So who's this he you keep talking about? It's really bugging me. Is it just me, or do I smell more fascinating things to come? Because I, like, oh my god. I tried collecting up the latest rumors. If you're interested, here they are. The little girl in the hall, tuning fork, triage. If you go to the Hull Grans Cathedral at 12 AM exactly, you will hear a girl crying. Those who hear the girl will fall into a coma after a week. Apparently, if you talk to 5 people within a week about your experience, you'll be spared from the coma. Also, these rumors say that the girl wearing something like a white nightgown will sometimes appear before your very eyes. If you hear a sound like a tuning fork in an area, you will fall into a coma. But of course, if this were true, I doubt anyone who heard the sound would be around to start the rumor. Very true. People who come across a triple-clawed twin blade in the game, of course, fall into a coma in real life. These people also gain a triangular-shaped wound while in the coma. We're full of coma rumors recently. I heard the rumors long ago this long. It's pretty scary. I'm Nanase Matabi. Recently, there appears to be an increasing number of you who are failing to uphold the local rules of this board. I thought this may be because many of you are coming here for the first time, so I decided to make this thread to clearly list the rules. Unlike other boards, there are several rules that are constantly in effect. Before you post here, please make sure to read them in the following responses. Thank you. Thread rules. Studies encounters, online rumors, offline rumors, general. No taunting, good evening as a greeting. Yeah, because this is really breaking it. Lord. What is Apkalu? It's special. Apkalu is a special form created for uploading and showing off your drawings. In other words, whereas Bible is named Babylonian or New Assyrian mythology, something like that. I don't know how the details. Does anyone know? Congrats. Word of the street is that one of the frequent posters, Shuju, is going pro. Congratulations on getting all this. Okay. I swear to God, son of a fucking bitch! Ah! I will say, good artwork. Yeah, why couldn't they do that at the start and pace things out better? Hello, my name is Masuru. I'm Kyoto. I know I'm saying English. Server. American friend. Very nice guy. Well, that's correct. Open Rodriguez. Okay. Hello everyone, call me Maria. I like the scenery of grassy fields, so I tried my hand at drawing one. It's very embarrassing because I know I'm not good at everyone else here, but oh well. There's something here like it. I have other scenery I like, so I would like to post some as well. Here as you like. Hey there, Maria. I like the peaceful feeling from the grassy field. I like these fields too. Yeah, I'm starting to look at it too recently. I was running around the field, and at one point I got so excited that I couldn't keep myself from shouting woohoo. Then my mom came in and said I was a bit creepy. I mean, I can see how someone looking in for us. Still, I like nighttime myself. You can see the magic sparkling in the air. I also love the moon. The last hope of the world, Kazubolo, at your service. Hello, Kazubolo. Here, my life stuff lives in a place where a hot climate year-round, so I find myself drawn to snowscapes. A lot of the snow areas from R1. And of course, the Kazubolo troop would probably freeze to death since we're always walking around barefoot. That looks like it's from another Dot Hack game. Nice to meet you, Maria. I love the ocean area and the grasslands. Okay, get the artwork. Using pictures, sodium or salt. Barefoot? Seems there have been a lot of PK and other suspicious guilds popping up these days are making it harder to enjoy the game. Come on, can't we all get along? Love and peace, brother. King is for losers. I bet the Chim Chim agrees with me. You're getting the Chim Chims too, aren't you? Oh, you don't fool me. That Chim Chim on your shoulder isn't carrying a Chim sphere. In other words, you kicked that Chim Chim and took his sphere. Oh, I've been found out. PKing is all about parameters, right? It's up to the individual to decide whether or not it's for losers. It's part of the parameters. Play. If you don't like the PKing as it's found in the world, then we're welcome to play something else. Oh, I love it. The argument of, if you don't like it, just leave. That's not how you support a game, dumb fuck. If you want your game to succeed, you listen to people who are having saying, okay, hey, what do we do to have so you can have fun? Yeah, it might dilute it a little bit, but it's like, that's how you keep your game going in the long run. But I was PK together with a friend when we were playing on our own the other day. It was a strange group of 3 people, and they were laughing. They were really happy. I was so frustrated I felt like crying. Is that what you call parameters? I don't... Thank you, Tabby. Is that what you call parameters? I don't want to be told to put up or shut up with something ridiculous like that. Those that play with friends and those that play solo. Those that enjoy collecting money more than raising their level. Those that enjoy PKing. And those that enjoy PKing. How are you doing today, Tabby? It's wonderful to see you. Gang, there may be differences in the styles of play, but as long as they're part of the parameter, it's all up to the individual players to choose which style they would pursue. No one can deny your choice to play with your friends or the PKer's choice to PK. No one is telling you to do that. No, someone clearly did! You are fucking gaslighting, Blue Eye Samurai. Go fuck yourself. There are plenty of games with no PKing at all, but the world is a game where PKing exists. You know, that's all well and good, but why is there a heart mark on your Chim Chim, is all I really wanted to hear. Denying others' play style cannot be contained with lighthearted jokes. As for the heart mark, it's lovely. Well, the heart mark, same here. Why are you in charge of half a parking lot? What the fuck? Did someone call that sick? Is that Edgelord Coon? The other day, my character, she was called Half, by the way, was PK'd. But when that happened, someone in black and red came to help me. Saved me. He was incredibly strong and took out the PKers like it was nothing. But he didn't bring me back to life, so I had no idea if he really showed up just to save me or not. Has anyone seen him? Here's a picture of what he looks like. Sorry I don't remember him more clearly. Oh, never seen anyone like him, but I would love to meet him. Do you remember the words for the area you met him in? I don't suppose I could meet him if I went on a stake out there, huh? But you know, I just realized there are tons of people dressed in black and red in the world. Yep, black and red's a very popular coloring. What is this, a joke? Are you sure you weren't daydreaming? Make sure you get used to sleep now and then. I saw him too, a guy in black and red who looked kinda like this. Little gray alien. Salt. So you've never met him. That's too bad. I'm afraid I don't remember the words. I just can't put them in randomly. Well, yeah, you're right. There are really a ton of people dressed like that. I'm sorry. Which case, was today supposed to be your day off, Tabby, or is it your normal work day? And are they have you stay long because they're short-handed? Maybe it is a joke. Although lately I've been unable to distinguish between the world and reality. You saw him? Really? Wait a second, that doesn't seem right. Well, I wonder if any blood left after meeting him. That's the reason I also went off searching for the interesting person the other day, and then I happened to come back across him, a guy in black and red. I was turning a corner in Mak Anu when I suddenly saw a shadow looming and ran into its owner. When I looked up, all I saw was an incredibly thick chest. He said sorry, but you didn't see his face because of his damn chest. And here I thought I was going to fall in love. I thought a light Indian breeze was going to be blown underneath his arm. Really bittersweet experience, but anyways. That's why I'm off to search for an interesting person again. Ah, silly Machi. You really are a great artist, but you don't know when the fine line between genius and idiocy. Unfortunately, you come down to the idiotic side. Oh, I like it. Very sweet art, like. Nice. They say there's no one better at drawing than someone who can capture a gag well. But seriously, you're really good. I'm gonna become a genuine fan. I can't wait to see your next work. Good luck. Alright, Tabby, best of luck with your, parking lot. I hope things are easy for you today. And congratulations on your 25 stream streak. This is... Please hold. Is Isaac from laughing too much? Are you sure it was really supposed to be red and black, not red and yellow? What with the giant Buddha and the lotus and red goggles? Well, I had no idea what was going. I bet this guy goes along with the monks on their begging trips. You have achieved perfect harmony along a fine line between unification and division of Indian and Oriental styles. It was so good, I actually lost track of myself. For a moment. Really incredible, looking forward to your next work. Oh, thanks to your great responses, you're all getting some special treatment in the next one. It's the words idiot and weirdo are the world's greatest compliments. Oh. Yeah, Mako 1 of 2. Are you sure this isn't Haseo, the Terror of Death? I can't tell for sure because if he's from the picture, still I think it's probably the Terror of Death. Did you ask you think, do you know about Triad or something like that? I thought I'd like probably playing soccer with Chim Chims. Got me in. I wonder if I can get 11 players, of course. I can't help feeling sorry for Chim Chims. That's kind of mean. But I'd like to try too. Apologies to the poor Chim Chims. Just keep believing this was something true. But you kept them too. Gross. I bet you can kick myself. And two, you're looking at their face and you start getting this urge and starts going and building. Bang, you feel great. Chim soccer. Oh, hey, it's those two jackasses. Hi, how are you? I'm Machi. I'm a stream noob who only just logged in for this time. The world. Recently, I tried making a party for the first time and it was so much fun. Raham sister is on the right. The other one is Beach Boy. When we fought a giant troll, for some reason, they were desperate to help. They also helped me get good items. If you care, so I was really worried, but I'm very glad they're trying to do this with 3 people. Hello, so much. You all draw good. Really great illustrations, but something about Beach Boy bothers me. I'm not sure what he is. He's kind of creepy. Or scary. Eep. Nice to make your wins. I'm known as Julius. Oh, a beautiful illustration. I hope you will meet company on future endeavor. I hope you will join me in the world. Oh, not Mayako 1/2. Artist, well. Talent. It's a JoJo character. Oh, just so I'm clear, this isn't supposed for a singles get together or anything. Allow me to explain myself. I am the last hope of the world, the one known as Kazubolo, the red-eyed swordsman. I'm currently level 9 and undergoing daily training. My playtime motto is bright, fun, and balanced. Everyone, I hope your level's awfully low for being the last hope. Oh, I see you don't hold back. Well, since I'm the world's last hope, and now I'm not even a first hope. I'm currently looking for comrades who will help me save the world someday. Lol. Afro. Admin, doesn't this fall under a public institution? Is that allowed? That's true, this board is supposed to be for people who post their drawings and receive back, not for call it a gray zone, leave it up to the admin to decide who might decide the rules of the board. There's a problem with this post, feel free to delete admin solution Q 1, 2, 3, 4. Or should fall under the following privilege. Since you posted, let's see, it's not a problem at all. Don't be so formal. Join up with me. I'm guessing these are all pictures from previous games. Sorry if I'm rushing past this. I just want to get to the fucking game because it's been almost a fucking hour and I'm still on these boards. The other day I immediately made up a party with Julius and went off after during. We thought we could use another in the party, so we invited the passerby Jin to join. We worked the other day like this one and did. Fuck! Am I fucking finally? No. I swear to Christ, son of a bitch! I'm not gonna bother.
This is Salvador Ihara's online investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right.
Is this actually 4 minutes and 20 seconds long?
Dolls, oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Aihara, will save the world! It's called Doll Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls, a warning about Doll Syndrome. Taichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games, famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded Doll Syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Aihara. I have a few questions about your book, Online Games Are Turning Our Kids into Dolls, a warning about Doll Syndrome. Can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself,
I know that voice actor name. Voice.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well, then prove to us that your sources...
Why do I know that guy's
If you
voice?
do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Go! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay. Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent
Well,
research...
Salvador is vague. The associate professor recognizes more, but I just don't know where.
This is the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on Doll Syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. Hey there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Aihara is here.
Stranger danger. Just a massive...
What is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Yeah. The guy who's playing Salvador sounds like...
Here we are in the teacher's lab.
Uh...
I've been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
The voice actor from Ratchet Deadlocked.
Get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll Syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
Nope. I don't know Cosmo. I never watched Fairly Odd Parents. Hello, Mr. Popsicle. Maybe I don't know voice actors very well. I recognize voices, and I linked them to other characters. Yeah, so if you list like other games or mostly games, that's where I could get a harder link of where I know them from. Sorry, I'm not going to be reading this anymore. I have spent almost an hour doing reading just on the fucking forums.
With the participation of Japan and many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
How you doing, Mr. Popsicle? How's your weekend? It's good to see you.
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic government has overcome its final hurdle.
Oh, nice. What do you got planned so far for your holidays? Yeah, some of the voices I'm recognizing, but the memory is very faint. Yeah, getting streams in when it's holiday season is gonna be really hard because you're probably gonna be so busy hanging out with your family. Well, I'm hoping you have a good time with your family, and you can get at least some streams in, so you can hang out with your online family. You know, be able to balance the two, which is always nice. Ugh. However, take a moment to think. Future combination, you know. Ear types based on count and words to tell them apart. Fantastic news. I've played the game. I've had about 20 minutes of gameplay. I'll be generous and give it like another 30 to 40 minutes of cutscene. And then all this other time I've been sitting here has literally just been in the forums trying to chew through the front end of essentially as a lore dump. Like, I am ready to just say fuck all this lore shit and just play the game and say fuck it, I don't care. I'm a hero, these are the words written on a sketchbook from the young boy. No, here's the thing. With Xenosaga, it was at least cutscenes, and you still had gameplay intermittent. This was cutscene, gameplay, cutscene. While taking back to gameplay, you aren't say forced, but it is recommended you chew through all of this. But it's like, why not have it more spread out? And I will defend with this with Xenosaga. Xenosaga was meant to be a longer series that unfortunately got chopped down to 3. They were originally supposed to be a 6-game series. They had to stuff 6 games into 3 suddenly. So instead of just saying kids don't play this, have the parents be parents for the few times and say, hey, this is fake, don't imitate this. No, that's your fault for not being a better parent. Get fucked. Hey, nice. I like this company. It's not our fault. You're the one who bought them. You have the power to control what they can and cannot get. That's gonna be a hard one, Popsicle. Number 3 I know will be pricey.
Display your world. For business or for entertainment, the new M2D Micro Monocle display now on sale. Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up in front of your eyes.
Damn, okay, that's actually not too bad. Omnisphere, huh?
The Supersonic Passenger Jet, ASST, which can attain speeds of over Mach 3, has been officially commissioned. As a result, the amount of time it takes to fly from Tokyo to New York has been shortened from 14 hours to just 4 hours.
In the old days, when people thought of an online junkie, they envisioned someone locked in their room, glued to their computer 24 hours a day. But today, due to radical improvements in mobile devices...
Yes, Questley, we are still reading.
...and have given rise to a whole new breed of online junkies.
I have made it to the news capture at this point. Yeah, that's about right. 30 hours straight, that can kill you. Yeah, I just wish they'd implemented this front load of fucking lore better. Because now I'm just trying to get through it. I am no longer invested in reading about this shit. I just want it done so I can play the fucking game. AI should not be there for safety.
After having suffered a huge fire in 2015, CyberConnect Japan's new home office has now been completed. Subsequent investigations determined that a spark from electrical equipment led to the blaze 2 years earlier, resulting in multiple deaths and injuries.
It was discovered that the 3 armed youths who were responsible for the recent school riot were devoted online gamers. Following this discovery, public criticism of online games increased sharply.
Is this what I have to look forward to every time I start a new Dot Hack game? I really fucking hope so. Because I was excited to start playing this for the first time. And this has really, like, just this hour alone has really killed my desire to even play this. I'm... Sorry this is boring for you guys, I just want this fucking over with. I know I'm supposed to be entertaining you guys, but I can't. I fucking just can't with this. I just want this... I want... this need to be integrated more organically. Is it wrong of me to say that for those of you who have played these games before? Is it always this front heavy for lore dump or whatever, and is it necessary to look at all of it, or should I look for specific things and read those and ignore other things? Because a lot of this stuff, yes, it's great world building, but I could have read this like 2 or 3 hours in of like, hey, just let me play around, let me get to know the world, man, let me get invested. Because right now I am not invested, I am unhappy, I don't want to fucking play. I fucking hope not, because again, I have all of GU, I will be playing all of GU, I will push my way through it, but I'm just saying, right now, this game is sitting really low on my recommendations, because of just how fucking front-loaded it is. Especially people say, oh, no, you want to read it. It's like, no, read these specific things, ignore the rest, and then move along. Because, like I said, if I knew more about this world and was more versed, sure, I'd be happy to do this. But for a first off thing, like my first introductory into the game, good fucking god. I'm 2 hours in and I've had 15 minutes of fucking gameplay. I might just be doing that, Moroku. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm sure all this stuff is, like, fucking interesting. But it's fucking... The fuck do you want? Oh, god damn it. Really? Okay, at least give me something nice to look at. Thank you for the follow, Moroku. Sorry you had to see me when I was not in a great mood. Have fun with the Fallout game. Let's get back to reading. Okay, that's useful. Bike, fast travel. other fast travel. Fuck! Like, if this shit was something that you could go into the world and look up, absolutely, it'd be far more interesting, but right now it's just, fuck, hey, look, more reading! Hey, look, it's a Magikarp. More smarter, more beautiful than any other creature, and moreover, they could speak about beautiful creatures, whoever. The gods, the fools. The gods entrusted the earth to the elves who created their own realm, and the heavens known as the Arceltri, the city of dawn. The elves ruled the earth, and the gods ruled the heavens. The gods built a path connecting earth and heaven, called it the Heavenly Path. The Heavenly Path was used to deliver the light of the heavens and the gods down to earth. Guided by the light of the sun and the light of the gods on earth flourished, it seemed that peace would last forever, but as time passed, the elves began to believe that their power equaled that of the gods. They built the aerial fortress Fort Ouf in the sky to enter the realm of the gods and saying that they were to be treated as deities. Soul was furious, and he took from the elves all that was good in them. The elves became slower, weaker, and uglier than any other creature, and male creatures named them humans. The rest of the people requested treatment of the elves at the hand of the gods. Here were the elves who had not wished to challenge the gods to begin with. They stormed the heavenly path and threw themselves before the gods, crying, "Why must you punish us when it was not us who drew our swords against you?" The elves answered, "That is true, but that is not the only sin." The elves asked again, "What do you mean by that, O gods?" Answers back, "Very well then, when your brethren raised their swords against us, where were you and what were you doing?" To that, the elves replied, "We were at the altars praying to you, our gods. We prayed that the fools who disobeyed you would receive your divine punishment." The gods retorted, "Were you not merely praying that your own lives be spared?" The elves' faces turned red and they could not reply. Then the gods showed their anger. "You are more foolish than the fools who do not know their place. Lower than even the humans. From this day on, you shall wear a mark showing your supposed pious innocence and piety." And just as the thundering judgment was made, each of the elves that gathered at the heavenly path began to transform. They grew tails, and their beautiful faces turned out of the beasts. When they saw how they had been changed, they screamed in shame and despair to the dark corners of the world. I'm not retaining any of this because I just want to fucking move along. The world, they have been reduced to the creature denominations, like all the other races. Thank fucking Christ. Okay. What about in the forum? cool people. I don't fucking give a shit. This one I might pay attention to because it involves elements. The 6 elements altogether: fire, water, wind, minutes right now, just other 4. These are 9 elements: fire, water, wind, earth, light, dark, neutral, physical, and magical. Among these, fire and water, wind and earth, light and dark are elements that cancel each other, and each element's positive. This weak to its point. Fire monster weak against water, yeah, we usual there. It's much refers to aim, small attacks. Okay, so basically it follows the usual wheel. Yeah. A lot of this shit could have been waited like 3 hours in, when you've played the game for like 3 hours, actually invested into the game, connection to the characters and the world. Right now, I am fucking just pissed. Hey, here's 50 minutes of gameplay. Now here's all this lore. So it sounds like lucky animals are a companion you want to get you an effect or some shit. So the Moon Rabbit, the Ganesha, and the Baku are the ones you want to kick. Leave the Niue alone. Okay, so the monster that imitates players. So like, all this shit here? All this shit right here? Fucking in-game tutorial! Two swordsman cleric? No, not balanced enough. You want a swordsman, a range, and a cleric. Range could be magical or martial. Take your fucking pick. But it needs to be a close martial, a range, and a healer. Why isn't this a tutorial in a fucking fight? Why does it have to be a fucking forum post? Okay, so when the battle starts, use it. When the party member who's about to go down gets targeted, or when the enemy also tries to use a skill, you want to counter it. So use it for fighting bosses. Use it when you're about to lose. Use it for enemies who have essentially lockdown effects. Cool. Loading. Use guard and charge attacks. Well, skill trigger usage. Shut down enemy skills. Don't waste on Rengekis. Yeah, I'm behind. Basically, get them when they're not paying attention. Ah! What's up, Crash? How you doing, man? Bird monsters are always flying around. No, I'm fucking frustrated and pissed. Flying around, which means I'm knocking down. That's when I think some birds directly behind them. Besides, you'll be able to spell. You just make her destroy an ambush. After that, it's fewer horses. Skelvenger. Very narrow radius, but they can see pretty far ahead as long as it's directly in front of them. In other words, as long as you don't approach from the front or practically no danger of being spotted by them, you can approach them. Some carries. Yeah, that sounds about right. CPU is about the first thing you're gonna replace. It'll be like CPU, graphics card, and RAM sticks are usually the first things to get upgraded. Maybe power supply, that way you can actually run everything. But only monsters, slow, really slow. If you're fast enough, you can essentially run away. Yeah, storage is another way to go, starting first. Fuck me! You could probably get away with 2 terabytes, Crash. 2 terabytes will be enough for a while, especially when you're starting off. Make your own. So solo 3 to 4 below you. 1 to 3 higher. Because the last word is a treasure word. That couldn't have been a fucking tutorial! Sorry I didn't read any of that, guys. I just wanted to get fucking through it and actually play the goddamn game. That's literally all I wanted to fucking do is play the goddamn game.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone.
I had about 15 minutes of gameplay, Crash.
Hey, did you see that guy just
And I spent about 10 to 15 minutes at the start just talking.
Totally.
I got combat tutorial, and then here, read all this shit because it could be important.
There's something about this.
Hey, fucking gameplay, yay! But thou must! Fuck off, all of you. I don't want to do any more fucking reading.
Do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
I can't even fucking explore! Like, I understand it's still at the start of the game, but god fucking damn! The amount of but thou must is ridiculous.
Oh my god, that player looked really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
It's those player killers.
It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Well, Crush,
Yes, ma'am.
you'll once again look at your motherboard and see what Wi-Fi adapters are best for your
Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
motherboard. And why does this character's voice sound familiar too?
You're kidding. What the hell's
Yep.
going on?
It's one of the reasons why I told you find out what that motherboard is ASAP. That way you can start working with it.
Gaspard, are you okay?
Huh? What happened?
Are you okay? Yeah. Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the Terror of Death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer! I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo. I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that. What? Hey. If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild? It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Member addresses are an address system made just for communicating
it's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch
inviting
of
someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status.
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the Terror of Death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really.
The amount of fucks I give right now about this game's story is 0.
Teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Imagine what you're feeling right now. Now tack on an extra, like, hour and a half of it. Crash. Like, I started off excited, wanting to play this game and getting to know it and enjoy the world. And then I got fucking just slapped in the face with a fucking cast iron pan of, hey, get fucked.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
I know that.
Well, here's the thing, Crash. Supposedly the game gets better. They just really fucking front-loaded a lot of information instead of spreading it out.
A good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Fucking finally.
Bringing one noob to the dungeon. Repeat, bringing one noob.
Kick him in the teeth.
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
Kick you in the nuts, you little shitbag.
You wanting to roleplay something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do Terror of Death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No.
Thing is, Crash, I don't mind it when they don't literally dump a fucking metric ton of shit on you at the start.
Okay, but still...
If it is paced out,
Gaspard, that's
so it's like
role-playing.
Oh, now I get it.
a lot of shit I read was about world building the entire world. Guess what? I'm not interested in that yet. I want to get in, get to play the game, get to know the world a bit more before you just fucking beat me to death with a goddamn baseball bat of world building. Like, I pretty much ignore what they were talking about, even though I love story games and games with great stories and great world building. Front loading this heavily is a big fucking turnoff. Like, they had an entire section in for the login of forums for the game. There could have been a fucking tutorial instead of something you fucking read.
The enemy has been spotted.
Hey, dude, shut the fuck up.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already know about that.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
Kick him in the head!
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
go, Haseo?
Yeah, looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
I just can't believe that you're a noob.
Kick him in the fucking head!
Told you, I'm not a...
Okay, okay.
The joke has ran its course. Fucking enough.
Will you two just listen to me? This is bad. Well, that's that, I guess.
I don't even want to kill them. I literally just want to kick this one in the head repeatedly.
Here goes. That was nothing.
No, because that would be PK, and we don't kill regular players. We kill player killers.
Don't cry later. Gale Blade. Shadow Flash.
Wow, we did it!
Like, I understand what they're kind of going for with these characters, but not right now.
Victory is ours.
Wow, we did it!
Okay. Fuck off, Gaspar. I fucking hate you guys. Okay, that should be more than enough. Cool, there we go. 31. A little over, but whatever. I'm just happy to be fucking playing the game.
There's another enemy!
No shit,
Well,
Sherlock.
now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
I already know about...
Okay, then let's go and fight them!
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
I'm gonna throw the pink one off a ledge.
Don't worry, we're listening already.
No, you're fucking not.
Yeah, right.
I will throw you over the ledge the first fucking chance I get.
Bring it on!
I guess we won!
Hey, your Rengeki was pretty good.
Duh.
Wow! Way to go, Haseo! Nice! I was so bad when I was a noob. Good job!
I told you, I'm not a...
Yeah, no one would think you're a noob with your skills.
Hey, come on! Let's keep going!
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying to you?
Do you know about Awakening?
No, I don't.
Dude, finally something new.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Kick him in the fucking gut!
Hey!
I have no idea.
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them, so don't scowl, okay?
This is my first ever dot hack game.
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies.
I think even I can win.
Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated. You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
This is it. Okay, I'll do what I can.
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper, so let's kick some butt and get you leveled up.
Let's keep it up.
Hello, Pseudo. How you doing? Good to see you.
Well, that's that, I guess.
How's your day been?
Let's get going! Gale Blade!
That's good to hear. Did you have a good weekend? Oh, congratulations on starting on your Poké journey, Pseudo. And congrats on getting a Turtwig. Oh, nice. What are you putting on your toast? Yeah, absolutely. Fuck this pink one. Ooh, that sounds delicious, Pseudo. Now that I'm actually playing this game rather than just sitting around for 2 hours doing nothing but reading, it's so much better. Nice. Get all those premiums. Oh, damn it, Crash. I was comfortable. Yeah, to explain how it's gone so far, like 10 minutes of cutscenes, 20 minutes-ish of gameplay, 30 minutes of cutscene-ish. That's not 30, let's say another 10. And then 2 hours of going through shit that could have been introduced later when I actually cared about the world, or shit that could have just been not necessary to read.
I think even I can win.
Yeah, I know, but it's my reward for dealing with all this shit. Come on. The fact that I kept it up for the 2 hours I was just reading and having a hard time with the game. So seriously, Crash, congratulations on your PC. I am very happy for you.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
I agree, work does suck.
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
That's where I came from. Oh. Of course work sucks. Work's work. That's progress to the end of the game level, and I don't want that yet. So we're heading back. Hey, Monday through Friday work thing is not bad, man. That's premium. Yep. Pretty much. You want to? Oh, that sucks. Crash? Ugh. I gotta be low-key, relaxed, and always up to something. Hey, Els, how you doing? Damn straight. Been a bit. I'm actually in a lot better mood now that I'm actually playing a game rather than sitting and reading for 2 hours. Yes, I will still rag on it because that's what it fucking felt like. Especially that's what happened. Yes, I agree. Because this game is very front-loaded with world-building lore. Like, I think I explained it earlier, like 50-minute cutscene. Oh, isn't it wall of text? This is text you have to voluntarily go out of your way to read because it might have important information in it, either immediately or in the future. Like, they have, like, as far as the login screen to the game world that you're going into, official forum, and then they have a tutorial of, like, elemental stuff, enemy types, and how they see shit. It's like, why could this be a fucking tutorial in the game when you're actually playing it? Why does that have to be a forum post? Yeah, like, some of the things I was reading was about children getting microchipped because their parents were worried about, like, kidnapping and other things. Like, that's fine, but then there's a same article, the microchipping. This kid got the microchip even though they didn't want it, but the parents wanted it, but they went to a friend's house to get a DVD. Mom called and yelled at him. Went to like a convenience store to get some food on the way back from something. Mom called, yelled at him, like, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, it's a lot more realistic, but did I need to fucking read about that in my first 3 hours of the goddamn game? Hi, Bowie. Yeah, pretty fucking much. That's how I was really feeling towards the end. Oh no, Einstein's got nothing on this shit, Bowie.
The god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure.
Einstein's got nothing on this game's fucking front-loaded lore shit. About how...
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
This game has a very front-loaded world building rather than, you know, spreading it out.
Who are these guys?
And, you know, sprinkling it in throughout the game as you get invested rather than, here's 15 minutes of cutscene, here's 15 minutes of gameplay, here's 15-20 minutes more of cutscenes. Now here is all the shit where you can now read it after you've now been reset to level 0, and you need to read it because it might have important fucking information. I don't know. It's my first playthrough. Some of the stuff important, yes, it gave me keywords so I can go to other worlds. Cool, I need that. Hey, Login forum. Hey, cool. Yes, information about elements I need to know. Enemies and how to sneak attack them. Cool, need to know that.
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break.
But
someone sent me an anonymous
why couldn't they have done enemy sight during this kind of shit? Why couldn't they have done elemental shit when it actually pops up and is relevant to me? Why the fuck does that have to be a forum post?
I don't really know what's going on. Please, no violence.
Here's the thing, by the way, I want to respect the game and the developers and the world they put into, but don't fucking load so much of your goddamn world in the first 2 hours of a game.
Oh, hell. What is this?
Because I'm not invested in the game at 2 hours yet.
What is going on here? What's happening?
Hell, the first hour I wasn't fully invested in this game. And they're dumping that shit on me.
Haseo, run!
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression, you know what I mean? God, there is nothing like PK.
Wait a minute. What the? Something is starting to...
Like, I was initially really interested in this world as I was reading it, and then it kept going. And kept going. And kept going. And kept going. And by the end of it, I was just like, I just want to fucking play. I've sat here for an hour, hour and a half, reading shit.
Who the hell are you? You want to be
To the point where I eventually did just start skimming. But actually skim and read.
The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Like, I was literally this close to saying I will play this chapter of it and then I'm not playing the rest of the game, because if the rest of the games are this fucking front load heavy, I don't want to play them. I'm sorry. Front loading that hard is not fun for me. It's not entertaining.
I won't forget.
After I've been invested into it, absolutely, I will absolutely go through and read all of that shit. I'll be invested. But in the first hour, no. Let me explore the world. Let me get to know characters. Let me get invested into the world itself before doing that.
You're Haseo.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
What are you?
Like, the level of happiness I had when I finally had control of my character to run around was so great.
Because I don't have any interest in old hags.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
That was great to hear, Crash.
I'll come back another
Good
time.
vibes all around.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character? As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Like, right now, they're having to try and get me invested in this game.
Oh man, that was pretty.
Because I was so dragged out from all the forums. And all the reading.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but... I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moontree Guild?
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist. What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the pink fluff ball. I want to kick him down the fucking cliffside. Their fucking use of the you're just a noob. I'm not a noob trope got fucking old. After the third one. Rule of 3, then stop.
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Like right now, I am hypercritical of this game because of how annoyed and upset I am with it.
Supports the abolishment of PKs.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Good.
Moontree, huh?
Green guy, I'm more accepting to keep around.
Them.
Pink puffball, I want to, like I said, kick down a cliff.
Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths. Seriously, who makes a charity group in a game?
Haseo.
What's wrong?
How long have you been standing there? What? You got a problem?
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moontree, okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes? We want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult. We just want to improve, together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture anyone. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you, Haseo?
You were lecturing, bitch.
Please, take this.
Huh?
This game starts with showing you what happened in anime, so you don't... Oh yeah, I got that, but again... When the first thing I get control of, after getting essentially data drained into one, and I spend an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes having to read every new article, watch those movies.
I don't look anything like I used to.
You really get drawn out of the game. Because I was actually hooked and interested in the world of what was going on. But then suddenly, oh hey, guess what? Now you have to spend time just sitting and reading about a world you just got introduced to and you're not fully committed to yet. So you're gonna lecture me more. Cool. That front load needed to be spread out more.
Great. If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man.
That would have been great to know otherwise, so I could have skipped a bunch of it.
Same face and everything.
I was told it was important to read all the articles because there's information in there I would need to know in the future. So I did just that.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Yeah.
So I powered through it and read it as best I could with the little tolerance I had left after reading so goddamn much.
I'm so beat. What was that about?
Yeah, because I read about the kid being microchipped. I read about the fucking hypersonic jet travel, the government program, and all that shit. I read all of that new stuff at the beginning, and it did not feel like I need to know about and be relevant. Why is a health potion so fucking expensive? Oh my god, I can finally fucking explore. That's good to know. Again, I felt like I wasted so much goddamn time reading about shit I didn't feel like was actually necessary for me to read. What the fuck is this? And when I did get back control of my character and actually started playing the game again, I had to hunt down Ovan and you have to go this direction thing. It's like, I just got control of my character. Let me explore at least a little bit. No, you have to go this way. Like, I'm sorry I'm being really critical of the game right now, but just to the mood I'm in after it did what it did. And I did what I did with it. It's like, I got really drawn out of the game. What's this? Okay, so that's guild. Tech shop, I presume? I'm guessing these are some sort of spell? And these are one-time use stuff? Physical skills versus support skills? What's the difference between these two? Okay, that's what I thought. That says learn. So you learn it and then you can use it one time. Is that correct? Is that my understanding? 3,000 for a one-time use? Get fucked. Good. Is 3K for a one-time use? Get fucked. So necklace bracelet. Okay. So why are they one-time uses if you keep the spell? That's contradictory. So you buy the more expensive thing to get a one-time use of it, but you keep the spell. You keep the spell on the person, you use the means to use again. So basically it's a potion to learn a spell. And what are the other ones? Okay, I don't have the money for it. Not surprising. Okay. So cheap is one-time use, don't learn. Other ones are one-time use, but you retain. So this is a high-level shit. Yeah, high-level shit. Cool. Okay. Welcome, Emmy. How you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, because I was going through all of this and reading because I was told it was important to read all of this. All of this. I was told that it was important to read all of this shit. I'm just like, fuck me. I am doing okay. I'm getting in a better mood after playing some actual gameplay of this game rather than just reading. Yeah, learn versus use. That's very good to know, Bowie. Thank you so much. No, Emmy, I am not kidding. I spent like 2 hours reading shit. Like, had Bowie not said, oh, you don't need to read this stuff anymore, I probably still would have been reading not too long ago. Emmy, this is my very first ever dot hack game in general. Well, for me, it's not... I don't mind reading about a world lore, but don't dump all of it in the nearly all of it in the first hour of the game. Yeah, the thing is, I was told it was important to read it because it would give me important information. It's like, oh, hey, important information? Okay, I should probably read it. Because, you know, if it's important information, I want to know about it. That's not going to help, Emmy. Emmy, again. No. Gaspard, go fuck yourself. You're annoying as shit. Because, yeah, I went through all of these, reading them, because I thought there was important information. But no. Was this people drawing art? Yes, this was. Oh, Emmy, you got booped. Like, there's so much stuff I could have not done. Oh yeah, I love that. That's fucking cool as shit. Yeah, I love that. That's a really cool way to implement it. Just to get it to go away. But again, I'm currently still just hung up on spending so much time going through all these, and this is the shorts of him, because going through all of that, like basically going through all these and all the subforms, and then all of this, and then all of these, and then all of this, and all their posts. Okay, I went through all of these. By the time I got to news, I started skimming way more than I really should. Because I want to learn about the world, but they dumped it too early. Now I'm just like, I just want to play the game. I just want to get along, play the game, and actually get to know shit. Like, I'll be more than happy to learn about what's going on in the outside world and the actual world itself once I've actually invested and want to learn more. So I guess I go back in then? Go out, read the mail, go in, go out, read... Is that the cycle? So, this? God damn, I have to form a party with the fucking pink ball again. Yeah, but the thing is, having a magic caster is not a bad idea. Because how my theory is for this game is you want at least one melee martial, one ranged, and one healer and or caster. I have to do both right now. As of right now, I can't do that. I am stuck to effectively the rogue role. Where do they want me to... Oh, that's right. Fucking... Go to the quest person. And I figured MMO builds will probably be the best way to go for this game. Chim Chims. What? What kind of research? Well now, that's a secret. I can't tell you that. Anyway, I want you to retrieve the Chim Crown for me. Have you ever met King Chim Chim? He's a giant Chim Chim that rarely appears. As his name implies, he has a magnificent crown on his head. I want that crown. I have a few ideas of when King Chim Chim is likely to show up. I want you to go there and get the Chim Crown. I have prepared plenty of rewards for you, so do your best.
It's pretty difficult to kick the king.
King Chim Chim? Isn't that the huge one?
I guess I'm following this dude? Where are you going, Syllabus? Am I supposed to follow him? No. He decided to run off for whatever reason. Well, here's the thing. We just finished talking to the quest guy. Literally just got the quest, Bowie, and then he ran off. Not waiting at the portal for hours. It's like, got the quest, and then just zip. It's like, where are you going? It's like I told him, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go do some shit. Go ahead and do your sting. It's, quest is done. Bye! It's like, or quest is gotten. Bye! What? Cool, now we have to hunt your ass down or message your ass and then wait for you to come back. Wrong word of stalk there, Bowie.
I guess we should start looking for places where King Chim Chim could be hiding.
King Chim Chim attacks by jumping on you, so watch out.
By the way, Haseo and Syllabus have really familiar voice actors.
Where he
Where do I know them from? Yep. Okay, so basically it's a usable item. To cast the wave spell.
First strike!
Why is the name Yuri Lowenthal so familiar? Where do I know that from?
Let's keep it up!
Yeah, Jiayang Bosch. I think I haven't seen Kun yet. Haven't met entrance yet. Literally, it's just Haseo and Syllabus. And I think maybe one other person's voice. Okay, Sam Riegel. What has Sam Riegel done? Because his voice is extremely familiar. Nope. Not Rick. I don't watch Critical Role.
What's that? It's Inoue! Haseo, it's Inoue! We've got to kick it!
Huh?
Haseo, King Chim Chim will show up if you kick the Nue.
What? So, we just need to kick it.
Who in Blue Exorcist? Okay, so this was practice. Gotcha. Cool, I don't want to kick it yet. Thanks, game. Ah, Mephisto! Okay. That's why I know the voice.
Victory is ours! Let's keep it up!
Don't know that one at all. I don't play Marvel Rivals. Didn't watch the anime, or didn't watch much of it because I didn't get interested in it because it's just, meh. Never played Fire Emblem or watched any of the Fire Emblem shows either.
Victory is ours!
That was nothing.
Okay. Then yeah. It might have been early enough Sasuke I recognize the voice. Any games at all? That's not the Spider-Mans? That's good enough. Don't know that one. I never played that one, excuse me. Okay, that might be where I recognize the voice just vaguely from. I could swear I've heard him somewhere else. Don't know God Eater. Soma, kind of. I haven't played it, though. Right. Freedom Kicking's over here. Oh. Then no. Never watched Ruby.
About time.
Never played that one.
Let's get it over with. Hand that over.
Give me your shit. Is having that many chim spheres good? They told me not to have really above 30, otherwise it's gonna be a problem.
Phew! I thought we were gonna turn into pancakes.
We need to go to the quest shop.
Where do I know his voice? Okay. Yes, this is a Chim Crown, all right. That's probably where I know him from, is Star Ocean. Would you feel like doing some work on the side for me? There's something I want to help with. There's something I want you to help me with. My home is in Mercenary District. It doesn't matter when, but please come visit. Don't know Mighty Number 9. Well, discuss the details when you do. Farewell! CC. You mean Claw? No, it wouldn't be Claude. Okay. What do I do now? Never watched Code Geass. Okay. Still don't have anywhere near enough money.